Hi, Sands residents. Scott Mattis, your manager, coming with you with our message for the week. I apologize, we're getting a little behind on our weekly messages, but as you know, we're in the middle of our season and it's a very, very busy time here in January. I hope you're enjoying the new year and I hope you're enjoying the new amenities. As you know, the pool has been complete and it's there for your pleasure. The pool's degree is kept at about 88 degrees. The spas are kept at 103 and 100. We did raise it up to 103 today. For those of you who were asking, over the weekend we raised them up to 100, and the contractor said we could get it up to 103 today. So that has been completed. Please check the temperatures before getting in. That might be a little hot for you. So one is set at 100 and one at 103, and I believe that's the 103 is a large spot. The back gate, some questions about this. The Resident Advisory Committee met today and they had some questions about certain things that they're prioritizing that have been suggested by you. And the back gate was one of the comments. There's a new pedestrian gate in the back gate. It was in the survey that a lot of people wanted access in and out of the back area. And so we put a gate in, pedestrian gate. This gate actually has the same code as all the other codes and will change monthly as the code changes. So if you don't know how to use it and need some assistance, we'd be happy to meet you out there and show you how to use it. If you punch in the numbers and it doesn't seem like they're punching or they're working correctly, please press the letter C as in Charlie. That clears the code and you can actually press the code in again. So please feel free to do that or get our assistance. Some concerns about dog washing. Dog washing is not allowed in the shower house, so please do not take your pets into the showers and wash them. We will be putting a hose and getting an official washing station out of Dog Park 1 for the future. It's been suggested by the Resident Advisory Committee, and we have no problem doing that. So we'll be in the process of doing that. There is a hose outside of the shower house if you must wash your animal. We prefer that you do that outside and not in the shower house. So please adhere to that. Pet rules. Each of you signed pet rules when you came in. For the transients that have been here less than 6 months, we'll be putting those rules available to you if you don't have a copy of them. Please abide by those. Those policies are set so everybody's safe and that the pets are safe also. We've had some aggressive dog attacks recently, and we want to stop that if we can. So with that said, if you are caught with aggressive animals, it does say in the pet policy that we can't ask you to leave the resort. Most likely receive a notice to have your pets not in a situation where they're aggressive with other animals, and hopefully that'll fix the situation. If your pets are that aggressive, we just ask that you don't put them in the social park with other animals. That's pretty straightforward. A lot of comments about the acoustics at the Oasis Hall. This has been something that a project that the resident committee is going to take up and help us with some of the acoustic issues. Hopefully now that the pool is finished and we'll have some great nights and most of our events can be put outside. Over the off season, the acoustics will be fixed. It's an up and down situation now. We've got the side to side seem to be a lot more controlled. But it's going to take some time, some effort, and some contractors will have to come out and help us with this. And without shutting down the Oasis Hall for a period of time, we're going to wait till the season ends to finish that project. Wood shop's been asked about. My goal is to finish it within the next 2 to 3 weeks. We have cleared out the space. We did have some structural engineering issues that we had to deal with the structure and where the door was going to go, and that took a little bit of time. So we're in the process of finishing that. Laundry room, there's been some questions about credit cards. If the machine takes your money and does not work correctly or anything, there's a phone number on there. We're going to put a notice in there that everybody needs to understand that the laundry facility is a facility that's contracted out. We don't run the machines. We don't run the credit card machines. The only thing that we, the Sands RV Resort, do manage is the coin machine. So if you do lose your cash in the coin machine, we have no problem reimbursing you. But if you use your credit cards in the machines, you must call the 800 number for them to be able to reimburse your credit card. We have no control over that. I have no way into their system to be able to do that for you. So if you come here for a reimbursement, I'm basically giving you money out of our pocket that we will never see. So you must call the 800 number on that. I know it has happened. It is inconvenient, and I apologize. We are looking into better services over the off season and a better contract for these machines. Security plan has been asked about a lot. I will be unveiling it at the resident meeting on February 7th. February 7th will be the resident meeting at 3 p.m. Most likely the Oasis Hall will put more of a message out on Facebook and other places. The security plan will implement some of the things that a lot of guests have been asking for. We're pretty excited. We did get approval on a few things, and we're working through our personnel and a few other places first before announcing what that plan will detail. So you will see some changes, and we're excited about them. Cameras in the game room. I am putting up 2 cameras in the game room that has a DVR system that will capture any more theft in the game room. We've lost a whole set of pool balls except for one, which was left on the table, and I think that was done deliberately. We also lost a pool cue, and we seem to be missing a few other smaller items around there. So please be aware of the surroundings and who's in there. And if they don't look correct, if they don't look like they belong here, I don't have a problem if you question them and ask them what space they're staying in. Finally, we did have another bike stolen here, and we do have the person on video. It's a gray van, and we do have his license plate, and we do have a good description of it. If you see a gray van in the mornings here, we believe this van out multiple times as they claim they're recyclers, and they're in our recycling bins. But it looks like they slipped in and around people at 6:30 in the morning. On the video, you can see multiple people, staff members, golfers, joggers running around, but these people seem to just weave in and out and know their way around this place. So this is very disturbing, and it's very disturbing that they're using the gates to get in and out. And so we're in the process of upgrading those, as we've talked about. We'll get into more details of the security plan. But again, if you see a gray van, minivan, looks like it could possibly be a Ford, in the park in the early mornings, sometime between 5 and 7, please feel free to call the hotline as quick as possible. I know there won't be anybody to answer the security phone, but feel free to call the office that goes directly to our email. And don't hesitate to call 911. These people should be caught. They have stolen from us. So calling 911 first, and then trying to get a hold of a team member, housekeeping, the pro shop, whatever it takes to get someone on our staff. We have maintenance people out there that can go after these people. So with that, I'm just babbling on. It's getting late tonight. I hope you have a great day, and we'll get you more of an update next week. Thanks.